Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Welcome to Fireside Chat. Let me tell you, it's 52 or 3 degrees out here, a little breezy. Definitely like the fire. The fire is really awesome. We got a bunch of days ahead of cool weather after this over exceeding temperatures we had for like a week. I was going to play golf today, and I ended up going to Tesla and test driving cars and making some videos, of which I don't regret, because my golf time today was at 3:15, and I wasn't going to be able to get 18 holes in because it gets dark at 6:30, 6:15. They want you back in. You don't want to be that guy that's the last guy to come in. And so I was going to play 9 holes, make some video for you guys. I know some of you have been waiting for the golf, and I've definitely been wanting to play golf. But I went to the dermatologist today. I've got some bandages on my chest and, swinging and whatever. I don't know. So turned out I thought about Tesla, and I was thinking about them on my mind a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos. I got 2 subscribers that will not leave me alone, that want me to get a Tesla. They think the Tesla is Tim. The Tesla is going to make Sarasota Tim YouTube go to the 100,000, the million subscribers. I'm just going to love it, and they love theirs, and I get it. I really do, because today was fun. I hope you enjoyed those videos. The Cybertruck didn't have the full driving mode on it. It does have it. All Teslas have it, but for whatever reason, I think the representative told me that one just came off of some kind of a thing, and it just didn't have it. But the 3 did, and so didn't need to video 2 vehicles doing it. They all do the same. So I just wanted to talk tonight a little bit about some of the things that are on my mind. You know, I've got a lot of people in my community that, give me information about everything you can imagine. Not to mention, I read my comments. And so there's always these people. And last week when I made a video, well, not last week, a couple of days ago, exposing a lot of things about other people and things they're saying, it was like swatting a hornet's nest. It really burnt them up. And so since then, it's kind of like, I always have to use the analogy of what Donald Trump's going through and what the media is doing. And now we're finding out it's not just been the media, it's been our elected officials, both Republican and Democrat. But these Democrats have been, I guess everybody's on the take in that government. So Trump is going in there and he's cleaning house, and Elon Musk is going in there and he's cleaning house. And so it's swatting a hornet's nest for sure. So it's kind of the same thing. And then they're screaming and yelling on the microphones, and he's not elected and he shouldn't do this and all that. And it just, when they get exposed, when the light shines on the darkness, it really bothers them. And so bringing it back to me, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want, as I said the other day in a video, for people that could be influenced, for people that are gullible, that peer over the fence and happen to watch another YouTube video out there regarding Sarasota Tim. I'm here to tell you the gospel, just like Donald Trump tells you. Get the things from the horse's mouth. Don't listen to hearsay. Don't listen to these people that have never even met me, that think they know everything, or they're got some spies out there or whatever. I'm here. Look, I got nothing to hide, and that's obvious. You've been watching my channel. I tell it all. I show it all. And the things that I don't show or talk about are for 2 reasons. One, in the beginning, there were people that were bothered by things that were shown or said, and they just like, hey, I don't get paid, on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. Leave me out. And so I've had some friends and family and other people that have just a little shy about being on the camera. I've got people that have never had anything said to them or done to them, but they just don't like to be on video. So I don't show and tell everything in my life because out of respect for other people's wishes. You know, I don't just start putting a camera in anybody's face or, you know, at a business or anything like that without first saying what I would like to do. I mean, I'm a professional. And the other reason is I don't have to. I mean, I have a personal life too. I like to share, and I share quite a bit, probably more than most. But I would like you to understand some things that are being spread around through slander and flat BS. I mean, just like on the media, they just make it up. And they don't care how outlandish it is. They figure they have no recourse. They figure they can just say anything they want, or they'll say it until you can prove them wrong or sue them or whatever you want to do. But, you know, Donald Trump, he's made millions of dollars in the last couple of months on suing the media for slandering him. He's getting his payback. I mean, think about it. The man was, what do you call it? What do they call it when they impeached? He was found guilty on 34 felonies. He was accused of this and that. They threw bombs and hand grenades. And after the dust settled, he's still standing. And he's the president. And he's even stronger. So props to President Trump. And so I, you know, haven't been persecuted like Donald Trump, but in the same way, it doesn't bother me, but I want to set the story straight on a few things because I know that my community stands by me, and I don't have to say this, but I worry about those that are new to the channel that might have searched for my name and came across some other person that's impersonating me or has a video that wants to make, for whatever reason, I don't even know. I don't even know these people. But some of the things that some of my moderators and some of my good friends that subscribe to my channel that I've met that care about me, as well as many of you that I've never met, are telling me some of the things that I've heard. And I want to set the story straight right now. A, what you're looking at is where I live. This is my place where I signed up for in Sarasota, Tim's name, and I pay for. Who in the world would be willing to pay somebody else's life? And they don't even have part of it. They don't even get to enjoy it. Okay? So this chair, that truck, my guns, my car, my camper are mine. Purchased with my money. I don't use other people's money. I don't collect on ex-wives' Social Security. I don't have any other way of paying for a single thing that I want to buy unless I have to pull it out of my own bank account. Who in the world is going to be that generous unless they're a spouse, your parent, or somebody that just wants to give you money? For what? And what do they get out of it? Just because they're generous? Come on, get real. And people want to forget that I worked for myself for 33 years. And I didn't have much of an overhead. And I saved my money. And it was a very lucrative business. And I've been quite successful on YouTube. I mean, I have over 22, 3, 4 million views on my videos, and it is a monetized channel. I make a living. I subsidize my income on YouTube. And so therefore, plus with my savings, my credit, and everything else I have, there's nobody giving me anything. And nobody ever has. If there was anything that was ever given to me years ago and I can't really recall, it was paid back. And that might have been hardly anything. But to think that someone says, here, go buy yourself another gun. You got 4, but I just want to buy you another one. Or you got a truck, and you had another car, and you had this other truck, but let me buy you another car. Or you had a camper that you were fine in, but I want to give you a bigger one. And I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not into it. So it's just stupid if you think about it. So anyway, folks, that's the truth. Take it to the bank. And the idea that the support channel, which if you look under the description box, excuse me, I had my dermatology work done today on my nose. If you look in the description box of most YouTubers, they have a Buy Me a Coffee fund. They have themselves a Patreon fund account of where you can support their channel. They have a membership where only members get to see certain videos or receive certain information, say like on real estate channels and stuff. They have what do you call, where they sell t-shirts and glasses and cups and hats and all these other things. Even though they're monetized and receive revenue from Google AdSense, their what do you call, Amazon link, Whole Foods link. So yeah, I have a Buy Me a Coffee, and I would like to thank, by the way, Truth Tote for supporting me tonight on buying me a coffee. He appreciated the Tesla videos. I have a super thanks that all YouTubers can click on there, and of course Google takes, I think somebody corrected me the other day when I said half. I think they take 30 or 40% of what you might give as a tip on a video. And a lot of people, you see that, it's called super thanks right below the video, above the description or whatever. There's all sorts of ways YouTubers are tipped, supported. They get things like I've received e-bikes, batteries, solar panels, different things, depending on what companies think that you can help them with. They give you these free products so you'll do a review in hopes that through your advertising, they can sell some products, and you provide a link, and it's just all advertising and marketing. And that's what I've done my whole life. And I'm pretty good at it. And by the grace of God, I have been blessed with YouTube, and I got out of passing out cookies and crackers at Publix, which I enjoyed very much. It was a fun thing to do. And I was making YouTube videos saying hi to people out there. They were coming by the Publix that I was doing it at and wanted to meet me and say hello. And people just wanted to meet me and enjoyed the videos. And so that's why the videos get the views they do now. And I have 111,614 beautiful souls. And so anyway, folks, I just had to, come out and clear the air. I know I didn't have to with most of you, but this is for people that are new to my channel, or you're somehow thinking, man, they sure make it sound right. The media did that too, right? I even thought some things about Donald Trump, because once you put it out there, it's out there. And if you repeat it long enough and often enough, people start to believe it. But it's all BS, and it's all because they were called out, the light was shined on them, and this one and a couple particular individuals that have some axe to grind with somebody they've never even met, other than maybe they were unfortunately heartbroken or turned down by me because they wanted to get with me, and I said, I'm not interested, I'm with somebody, and I don't know what her problem is. It's a woman. She is demented. That's all I can tell you. She's got it bad. But her and then her minions, anyway, they're not affecting anything. I'm still doing well. I'm enjoying my life. I'm crushing it every day. I got the best community in the world. They have no content. They have no original. The only thing they got is putting Sarasota Tim in a title and making up some cartoon and some BS and some slanderous, fallacious, exaggerated lies. They just make it up. They don't even care what they say anymore. They really don't. But I hope that clears the air for you, and I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my night. And by the way, I will not deny that I have OPHs. I have other people's houses. I have several. And if I want to spend some time with someone that's important to me in my life that wants to have their privacy kept private and someone wants to try to, you know, try to expose something like there's some big deal about that they're a person and they live somewhere, or they have something, or they bought something, or they got something. What's the problem with that? I don't get it. But because they want privacy, I respect that. And if they're important to me in my life and I want to spend some time with them and they're not in another state and they're close to me, I do that. And if they want to spend time with me, I'm doing me. They should do them. And I'm just like a normal person. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I've got a lot of friends, subscribers, and other people that I meet that I ask if I can tell their story or would they like to appear and do a cameo. I've had friends that stop by that wanted to meet me, and they're like, no, I don't want to be on camera for whatever reason. I respect that. And so they think just because someone doesn't want to be on a video that they got to try and say crap. So what? So what? That I go somewhere or I stay somewhere sometimes or whatever. But this is my house. This is my stuff. This I pay for. I have my own life. And since I've been a YouTuber and my life was, kind of in a collaboration, and the collaboration is a little more separate, and that's working out, and arrangements have been made, and there's a compromise. And when you have a friend, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a good friend, a neighbor that you've known for many, many, many years, decades, you don't just disown them, unless they've wronged you and you've got no reason to talk to them again. But I'm not like that, and most people aren't like that. We're Christian, we're forgiving, we're loving, and we're normal. We're not demented. So we're just trying to live a life and respect a little privacy and boundaries. And some people want to try and expose that like it's wrong or whatever, and make up some crap about it. I just want you to know, this is where I live. This I paid for. These I paid for. That I paid for. I don't have anything that somebody bought me except a lot of great cups of coffee that I try to pay forward sometimes, and I appreciate it from everybody that's ever donated to buy me a coffee and use my Amazon link. I love you all. I hope you have a good night, and until the next Fireside Chat, crush it.